nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stout. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it.
Now, we all know allegations of P Diddy being on the DL have been around since the start of his career, but things just got a whole lot messier. 50 Cent allegedly exposed him for grooming young rappers. Apparently, word on the street is Diddy has been blowing the back out of other men in his secret club for years now, and has allegedly made some pretty crazy moves to silence anyone who has come close to exposing his dirty secrets. So, what's really the truth? Is there really a secret boys club that Diddy controls? Let's get into it. So if there's one person who's always been on Diddy's neck about him being on the DL, it's 50. And he's taken every single chance he gets to call Diddy out for it.
So you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really got
okay, damn, all right.
Like the time 50 posted this photo of himself in a hospital bed surrounded by a bunch of stuffed animals with the caption, "Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puff Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. #Den of Thieves." Then he followed it up with 2 pictures of Diddy looking pretty fruity. The first was a photo of Diddy seemingly making out with Rick Ross on stage, and the second was a picture of Diddy in a pink outfit while being intimately embraced by a former record executive. But if y'all thought these posts were shady, wait till you read the caption. It read, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right, LMAO." But see, unlike many people think, 50 didn't just start accusing Diddy of being on the DL out of nowhere. He's actually had a real experience with Diddy's fruity side when Diddy tried to hit on him with an all-expense paid shopping spree, allegedly in exchange for you know what.
The nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stout. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it.
This is
Puff.
Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said?
Now, from what 50 said, it looks like Diddy was trying to make 50 the newest member of his secret boys club, but he was not with it and put him on blast. Well, Diddy later addressed the allegations made by 50 during a sit-down interview on The Breakfast Club. And let me just say, his response was extremely underwhelming and did not give what it was supposed to give.
About that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fif just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fif. He loves me.
He loves you? I don't think so. 50 has made it clear several times that he does not like Diddy and wants absolutely nothing to do with him. Okay, now we all know that even though 50 has been one of the most loudest people when it comes to exposing Diddy for being on the DL, he's not the only one. In fact, Jaguar Wright also exposed Diddy for being in the closet during a long rant on Instagram where she said a lawyer who used to work for Diddy in the past told her about the time that they walked in on Christopher Williams giving Diddy a you-know-what in his office. But see, Jaguar claims Diddy knew Christopher was straight and still forced Christopher to go down on him in exchange for a record deal. Listen to this, y'all.
I don't know. I guess he wanted to sign. I don't know what happened. But Puff was supposed to be giving him a demo deal, and he gave him a demo deal, and I guess it was supposed to turn into an album deal, which that never happened.
And this was just the start of the allegations because a lot of other people came out to expose Diddy. And they came with the receipts, honey. Rapper Exhibit also spilled major tea about this when he spoke about the time that Diddy tricked him into going to a gay club in Miami. Apparently, Diddy invited him and a superhead to a house party, but they later ended up going to a club, which he thought was going to be a regular club full of women. But when they got there, he was shocked to see a bunch of men kissing each other, with one of them even dancing naked. But it gets even messier, child. Diddy took off to the VIP lounge with one of the male strippers, and nobody saw him for the rest of the night. Now, I'm not the type to be messy, but what else would Diddy be doing in a VIP lounge with another man?
Get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody followed the car. The car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back way. It's a VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. He's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. You know, we sitting there bopping to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then there's girls in the club, too. And then she pointed another direction. It's another dude over there, like, butt-ass naked dancing. You know what I'm saying? We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club.
And there's also been this wild theory that Diddy groomed Usher and Justin Bieber while they were minors and just getting started in the industry. See, when Usher was just 14, he was handed over to Diddy by L.A. Reid to mentor him. Usher himself said that when he was staying with Diddy, he saw some pretty wild stuff going down.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
There was even a video where Diddy almost slipped up and exposed the times where he and 14-year-old Usher would sleep together. But he quickly caught himself and backtracked.
Right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted.
And just like Usher, Justin was 15 when he started hanging with 40-year-old Diddy. Diddy was even out here promising Justin a Ferrari when he turned 16 and a whole mansion when he turned 18.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you rock this every time you come in LA. Yeah, this will be yours. So every time you come out, yeah. Right. And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion. Okay, I get the mansion? Yeah.
A lot of rumors started going around when Diddy tried to manipulate Justin as well. And not too long after this, Justin stopped hanging out with Diddy. There was even a video of Justin looking very uncomfortable while getting questioned by Diddy.
Check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing.
And as if this wasn't already convincing enough, rapper YK Osiris was exposed as one of Diddy's boy toys. YK actually spoke out about this during an interview with The Breakfast Club too. But what made people side-eye YK was the way that he kept smiling uncontrollably and playing with his hoodie while Charlemagne read the rumors to him. Take a look at this, y'all.
Rumors, right? Wait, they say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I heard about that though, but I ain't about to say that. But
what was
I ain't
it?
about to say on my. You and Diddy? You and Diddy? Yeah. Yeah, you and Diddy.
You and Diddy what?
You and Diddy. No. They say he was.
Him and Diddy what?
I'm just saying the rumor.
I ain't never heard this one.
And another person who did a lot of tea spilling was Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, who revealed how he caught Diddy with Ja Rule allegedly doing the nasty. Gene said he accompanied Diddy to an exotic store where Diddy bought a bunch of adult toys, including B-plugs. When they got back to the hotel, Diddy told Gene he wanted to visit Ja Rule in his private suite. Gene said upon their arrival to Ja Rule's suite, Diddy and Ja Rule locked themselves up in the suite and stayed up in there by themselves for hours. And obviously, as a concerned bodyguard, he asked them what they were doing since they'd been in there for so long. Ja Rule then replied to Gene by saying,
"Bruh, when Ja said, you don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind." What they was doing with those plugs.
And do y'all remember that extremely awkward time when he made Fabulous hella uncomfortable by calling him Zaddy?
Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping. When you
It's right
scrambling
here.
and scraping.
Chill, I wasn't even in the room and I felt uncomfortable watching this. So after all these allegations, it's honestly not hard to see why 50 has been on Diddy's case for so long. I mean, I don't think people really have a problem with Diddy being on the fruity side, but the fact that he's been exposed for allegedly having a secret club to take advantage of the others, there are just way too many stories and everybody cannot possibly be lying. As the saying goes, where there's smoke, honey, there's fire. And it looks like people had their own opinions about this. Like this one person who said, if everybody is saying the same thing about somebody, then it's probably true. 50 keeps it all the way 100 when he speaks, so you know he ain't telling lies. Another person also agreed by saying, I believe 50. He tells the truth about everything, and I absolutely love that about him. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Diddy and his secret boys club? And do you really think he's on the DL like what 50's saying? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.